Bonjour étudiants, comment allez-vous?
Vous allez bien, merci professeur.
Dieu merci, s'il te plaît, asseyez-vous.
Merci professeur.
Welcome to class this morning. We are going to continue with our basic science. All right? And today we want to discuss sources of energy. Everybody repeat that for me.
Sources of energy.
Again.
Sources of energy.
Good. Right. Now I want to ask you a few questions before we proceed. Number one, how do you think we get light at night? Where do we get light from? When it's dark and everywhere is what? Dark and dim, we don't see again. But somehow we now bring out light. So what does that light mean? I mean, what is it? What is it called? What is the source? Yes.
Electric, we use some.
We can use electric. Okay.
For mineral resources, they generate it. They have some machines that use to compress light and generate it into the electricity.
Beautiful. Put your hands together for him. So we generate the light. I like that. We generate the light. You can use mineral resources or electricity, or you use battery and you make your lights to come up. Okay? And sometimes you can also light your what? Candle. Alright. Then another question I want to ask again is, how do we cook in our homes? What is it that helps us to cook? Yes, there's a hand here. Yes.
Fire.
Fire helps us to cook. So how do we get that fire? Like we just clap our hand and fire will come out, as we see in magic films. Okay, so how do we get our fire? You know, there are those fairy tales, like you just clap your hand and fire will come out. Is that how we get our fire? Okay, there's a hand there. How do we get our fire? Yes.
Gas. From gas.
We get our fire from gas. I like that. That is good. Is it only from gas that we get fire? Yes. Through what?
Coal.
Through coal. I like that. Please put your hands together for this responses. Wonderful. So we get our fire, okay, from cooking gas, and we can also get our fire from what? From coal. Okay, from burning wood. We can get our fire as well from electricity. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
We can get our fire from what? From fuel, from kerosene. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
There's so many sources, okay, from which we can get what? Fire. So that brings us to the lesson of today, sources of energy. All those fire, what are we talking about? The gas, the coal, the electricity. What was it that you told us at first, the first time? Mineral resources, beautiful. We call all of them what? Sources of energy. We call all of them what?
Sources of energy.
Good. So in this class, we are going to proceed by taking the first step. What is this energy, by the way? So I'm going to be giving that to you. Energy, okay, simply means what helps us to do work. Traditionally, you would always hear that energy is the ability to do work. If I remove that word ability, we are going to say energy is what helps us to do work. Okay? You want to cook? If you have energy, that cooking can be done easily. If If you don't have the energy for cooking, you are going to have your what? Rice, raw, looking at you, still counting in the plate. It cannot mix together, it cannot boil. So the energy helps us to make food. Are you aware, besides that, that energy can also help you to move fast? Like when you were coming to the school this morning, what happened? Did you trek?
Yes, sir.
Okay, some of you trek. Maybe those of you that live close to the school. What about those of you that live far away? I guess you use an energy.
Yes, sir.
And that energy was coming from somewhere.
Yes, sir.
From motor cars, from tricycles, and what have you. So that was energy. It helps you to move fast. There are energies that help us to what? Move. So we are going to be talking about that when we get to enumerating the sources of what? Energy. Okay? There are energies that we get, all right, from engines. From what? Engines. And there are energies that we get from moving objects, from rolling, and so on. So then, what are the what? Different sources of energy. What are the different sources of what? Energy. If you look at this chart on the board, it is a quick glance of the different sources of energy. What does this one look like? Looks like a tree. You can see it like a tree, right?
Yes, sir.
Like that. It's a source of energy. Now I just mentioned that fire is not the only source of energy we have. And cooking is not the only thing we need to do with energy. So tree itself is an energy. It gives a kind of energy. So it's a source of energy. Then, this is the caption. All this, you can see that all these arrows come down to these different sources. There's something burning here. It is a source of energy. We say what? A geothermal energy. As from machines. What about this? The sun. What does this one look like?
Sun.
It's another source of energy. That one gives another type of energy. And what about this?
Wind vane.
A wind vane. All right. And can we say it's a willow? How many of us know the meaning of a willow? What's a willow? Okay. A willow is a kind of energy generating source, or rather energy generating source that rotates. When it is rotating, that rotation can be used to do work. It can be used to fetch water from wells. Although they don't use most of this energy, these are some form of ancient energy sources. But they don't use this now because we have pumping machines. They just press the well with electricity, which, you know, electricity is also a source of energy, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So that's this a willow. We call it wind energy. When it's rolling, when these blades are rotating, then you can be using it to draw water from the well. And this is hydropower energy. Energy from what? River. In science, anytime you hear hydro, it's talking about what? Water. So these are different sources of what? Energy. But most importantly in this class, we want to classify these different sources of energy into renewable and non-renewable sources of energy. Everybody say renewable and non-renewable.
Renewable and non-renewable.
I can't hear you very well.
Renewable and non-renewable.
If we say we renew something, what do we mean? Yes, there's a hand there. Thank you.
To renew, like to make it brand new.
To make it like, to use it all and make it new again, make it fresh again. I like that. Please put your hands together for him. So when you say renewable, it means when you finish using it, or after using it, you return it again, you recover it again to its original new state or ready state is in a state in which it can be ready for use again. That's renewable. Then we have the opposite of that. That one is, this is renewable. That one is what? Non-renewable. What did I say?
Non-renewable.
It is the opposite of renewable. Non, okay, is a prefix in English that is used to say no or not possible. So if you say renew, non-renew, renewable, non-renewable, that means this one can be made new, this one cannot be made new. Good. So we are going to look at these different sources of energy again. All right? And then we'll try to talk about which of them is what? Renewable. Which of them is what? Renewable. And then we'll talk about which of them is what? Non-renewable. Okay? It is very important that we take note of this. Renewable source of energy. Can anybody mention anyone? Which type of energy do you think after we have used up, we can get it to reuse again? Yes? Firewood. Is that possible? When we use firewood up, can we get the firewood back again? No. No. Yes? Plastic. Good, I like that. Plastic. Yes, when you use plastic up, like, you can recover it. But what sort of energy is that plastic now? So we are going to leave that one because we can't really classify that one at this level of learning. Yes, I can see a hand from the back.
Can.
Yes?
Can.
Say it again.
Can.
Can. What type of can? Is it C-A-N?
Yes.
How do you renew that? How is that one a source of energy? Okay, you guys are about right. Please put your hands together for yourself. Clap for yourself. All right, let me help you. Good. The first renewable source of energy is going to be hydro power energy. Number one. What did I say? Hydro what? Power energy. Hydro power energy. This energy, okay, when you use it up, what did I say? When you use it up, automatically you can get it to what? Come back again. You can get it to what? Come back again. So we call it what? Hydro power energy. Another source of energy. What is hydro power energy again, by the way?
Energy that comes from the river.
Energy that comes from water. Do you know this energy that comes from water? We use it for a lot of things. But the most important thing that we use it for, or the most interesting thing that we use energy from water for, is generating electricity. Do you know that this electricity that we are using here is from water? It's from the river. Have you ever heard of dam?
Yes, sir.
Kenji Dam,
Yes, sir.
Shiroro Dam, Ojirame Dam in Edo State. So these are all what? Dams. A dam is a high hill where water falls. And as the water is falling down heavily, there is a turbine, something that rotates. Water is hitting it and the thing is turning. As it's turning, that was where they got this electricity. There are so many myths or mystical stories that they say electricity, they capture lightning and they gave us this light. That one is story. Okay? So electricity is coming from water. The water is falling down. The major water source, hydro power that gives us electricity is what? Kenji Dam. This water falls down, okay, and what? Hit a turbine, and then they now connect it to some magnetic and electromagnetic, and light comes out. Good. So we have another renewable source of energy, which is what? Solar energy. Energy from the sun. Okay? You can get it and have it again what? Renewed and reused again. Another one is what? Wind what?
Energy.
Is a renewable energy. It doesn't get what? Exhausted. Then quickly and finally in this class, we are going to talk about non-renewable. What did I call it?
Non-renewable.
I said these are energy sources that when you use them up, you cannot get them back again. A very good example of non-renewable energy is coal, 2, fuel, 3, kerosene. Okay. Then 4, cooking gas. Okay, gas. Like someone mentioned firewood at the beginning. You know these energies, when you finish using them, you can't get them again. Go and look for another one. For example, in the house, when our cooking gas is used up, are you dragging it back again? You have to go to the station and refill again and come back and blow it up. And go and look for it again. Okay? Like someone mentioned firewood for us today. That's going to be our number 5. But that one normally comes under coal. Yes, that's all right. So I'm going to say what? Firewood. So when you burn this one up, don't get it back again. When you burn the what? Firewood, you cannot bring it back. So these are energies that can be renewed, energy that cannot be what? Renewed. And that's what you have here. Okay? Finally, we'll say state everyday use of energy. When we started this class, we mentioned what the different use of energy. Okay? So what are the different everyday use of energy? Number 1, we stated them at the beginning of this class. Yes, number 1. Yes? Nobody? What do we use energy for every day? Yes, to light our way in the dark in the house. Yes, you?
Electricity.
Electricity, that is
For light.
to give us light or to switch on the television to be able to watch our movies in the house. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Yes. To cook. Oh, I like that. Oh, to cook. Like that. And everybody, that was supposed to be our number 1. Before you came to school this morning, if you did not eat, will you come? No. You will tell mommy, no, there's no school today. Yes. Yes.
For work.
For walking, like when coming to school. And many of you use cars to come to school today. So everyday use of energy, yes?
Moving faster.
Moving faster. Good. Yes, 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 yes.
Firewood.
Firewood. We use that energy to do what? To cook. Ah, I like that one. Yes.
Fuel.
Fuel. We use share to do what?
Power.
To power our cars. All right, good. So these are the everyday use of what? Energy. So finally, before we go in this class today, you're going to take this homework down. Number 1, define energy in your own words. Okay? Define energy in your own words. Of what? 1, define energy. Please write it down. Define energy in your own words. 2, list 4 sources of energy found in your environment. List 4 sources of energy found in your environment. 3, the last one, I'll just give you 3. Classify the following as renewable or non-renewable source of what? Energy. One, sun, 2, petrol. 3, let's use Romans for this. 3, coal, firewood. 4, wind. 5, hydropower. Then 6, cooking gas. So define energy in your own words. All right? There are at least 4 sources of energy found in your environment. They classify these 6 different energy sources into renewable and non-renewable. I would like you to make this one into a table. So you are going to draw a table in this format. You put renewable in one place, the first part, and non-renewable in the second part. The one that you can say is renewable, you put it in the first column. The one that is non-renewable, you put it in the what? Second column. So this assignment is to be submitted first thing tomorrow morning. Goodbye.